Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Just Ask. This is the second one that I'm filming. It really doesn't matter, there's no timelines, they are timeless. So if you have this question and you want it answered, this is where you come. Now, just because someone specific asked this question because they needed an answer in their life does not mean the answer isn't for everyone else that has this question too, because that's what it's all about. I was guided in the direction of which questions need to be answered, okay, right away. And I do feel it's because Spirit based it on the fact that there were several, a lot of you that had the same question. So we're trying to reach as many people as we can with the answers for guidance for you. This one in particular, I really like. Now, I'm not going to name names. This is going to be totally anonymous, but you know who you are because you're going to recognize the question. Now, the question is, how do I break all barriers that keep me from reaching full potential? What an awesome question. They were all awesome. I especially love this one because that's what it's all about. Our growth and our expansion and our shifting, it's all about reaching full potential. So, great question. Let's find an answer. Okay, Spirit. How do they break all barriers that keep them from reaching their full potential? What do they need to, in other words, do, be, think, and or feel to reach full potential? Okay, here we go. Thank you, angels. Okay, we have 4 cards out here. Hope you can see these all. Let's see. There, okay. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, this is the overall energy, okay? So this is, I want to show you the artwork in this card here. Because if you notice, she is glowing. And every cup is glowing. So every cup in this card has been an experience, a life lesson for you. Those cups are representing the past. She grabbed onto one and she's moving forward. So this is what you need to do. You need to let go. Move forward with what it is that you need to move forward with and let go of what you don't need to move forward with. Be allowing of things falling away from you, because that is all part of the growth. It's all a part of the expansion and reaching your full potential. You are going to have people, situations, events, homes where you live. Things are going to be leaving your life. Sometimes, people, you've had friends for, lifelong friends, and all of a sudden they're just shifting out of your world. And that's okay, because the people and the things that are vibrating energetically in proximity to you will stay with you. But something that isn't energetically at the same place you are or within proximity to where you are cannot stay near you. It'll be repelled by you, be near you. I lost both my kids through my growth. I now have them back, and it's better than it ever was. But, sometimes you just have to let go and let God, so to speak. Now, the first card out down here, 5 of Pentacles. And if you look at her, she doesn't even realize there's a humongous pentacle within reach right above her head. And she doesn't see the butterfly trying to send her messages. She's only aware of these 4 pentacles up here that are out of reach. Don't allow, you know, a lot of us have negative thoughts and feelings around money because just the era we grew up in. You know, if you wanted money and you went to your parents and asked if you could have money to do something or buy something, 9 out of 10 times, a lot of us would get that response. You know, money doesn't grow on trees. You got to work hard for money, and you got to be good if you want money. You don't just get money. It doesn't just come to you. So that's what we've gone through life with that in us. And if it's in you, it's a part of you. It's a part of your energy. It's what you're putting out to the universe. You have to find a way to look at money differently, because that is going to cause financial issues in your life. You have to find a way to love money, not fear it. And by looking at it from that angle of money doesn't grow on trees, you have to work hard for it, it's a fear, because what you're doing is you're thinking, oh my God, if I can't keep up, if I'm not good enough, I won't have money. And money is an absolute necessity on this planet. We all know that. You can't get through life without money. That's a given. So find a way to love money. You know, Abraham Hicks said, if you can find a way to put $100 in your wallet, cash, and leave it there. Don't spend it, just leave it there. And when you're out and about, look at things and you'll say, oh, I could buy that, because you've got the $100 in your wallet. I could buy that. I could buy that. I could buy, she says, I could buy one of those shoes. You know, that gives you that energy. It creates that energy within you that you have enough, that you could buy what you want. You've just gone out and gone shopping and bought how many different things that are within your $100 budget. It just changes your energy, and that's all you need to do is change your energy around it. Next, we have the Knight of Cups. He is all about love, moving forward, seeing through the eyes of love. And look at, come on, camera. Look at all the fairies around him. They're everywhere. You're being guided for sure. You're definitely being guided. You're not on your own out there. None of us are. We all have our inner guidance system. We all have source energy flowing to us and through us. But this is all about seeing things from a place of love rather than a place of fear. When we're in this Five of Pentacles place, if you look at this girl, she can't see anything. She's missing opportunities. She's missing one huge opportunity right above her head and one out in front of her that would be good for her. When we allow ourselves to be pulled under into that negative pit, we're in the dark. We can't see. But if you notice in this card here, seeing things from a place of love creates life. Life creates light. Right? Move toward the light, the clarity, the enlightenment. See things from a different perspective. And again, look at the fairies. You have so much guidance around you. Open yourself up to the messages that are trying to come through. Look at this guy playing with that ball of light in between his hands and his legs. That is clarity coming in. That's receiving the clarity, the enlightenment. The symbol of life. Live life to the fullest. Enjoy it. Love it. Do what you love to do. Be what you love to be. We don't have to do anything we don't want to do on this planet. It's all about being happy and exploring and living life to the fullest. That's what it comes down to. your biggest message here is trying to see things from a place of love or place of positivity, not a place of negativity, because you start out here. You start out with this negative situation, this negative place, this negative way of doing, being, thinking, and feeling. Look at things from a place of love. Try to see the bigger picture. Try to see things from a different perspective. Open yourself up to the messages that are coming through. You have messengers in every one of these cards. Sorry guys, I got a tickle in my throat. You have messengers in every one of these cards. You have this little lizard guy trying to come towards you to give you messages. You have a butterfly. You have fairies. You have fairies. Meditation. I can't stress it enough. It's only 10 or 15 minutes a day out of your life. If it means your life moves in a brand new direction, a direction you want it to move in, that you need it to move in, is it going to hurt to do it? Okay. The final card is the Two of Swords. Again, fairies. Look at this goose or swan, this big swan. But look at the fairies. Look at that heart. That's all about love. You will find clarity in love. You have a swan up here. You have one down here. You have fairies all around you. And you're blocking it all. This is someone who's in a deadlock, a stalemate. It's all being blocked. And if you notice, Spirit is pointing out to me very strongly that the two cards flanking these two cards in the middle are both negative. They're both about, look at, not seeing things clearly. This one guy, he's all cloaked. He can't see. He doesn't know there's a heart dangling in front of him. He doesn't see the clarity, the enlightenment. Neither does this one. Neither does this one. She's got her face hidden just like the guy in the cloak. You're not seeing clearly. To see clearly, try to look at things from a place of love. That will bring enlightenment and clarity. Stay positive, stay happy. Like I said, do things that make you feel good. You will automatically climb to your potential. You just will shift. Your vibration, your energetic vibration will rise automatically when you stop pinching it off by being fearful, by blocking things. Meditation, going for long walks in nature, because nature is totally in balance. Energetically, it's perfectly balanced, and that will help you to become more balanced energetically and to raise your vibration. Get grounded. Long hot bath in Epsom salts and sea salts, or one or the other. Eat root vegetables that are grown in the ground, because they have the earth's energy within them. Let go of the past. Let go of the old way of doing, being, thinking, and feeling. Move into this new way. You know, it's all about you. This is your life. Do what you want. If somebody asks you to do something with them and it's not something you really want to do, don't worry about hurting their feelings by saying, no, I don't want to do that. Because it's not okay to go with them and make them feel better about it, but hurt your feelings. Why is that okay? Take care of you first. Love you first. Because if you don't have it within you, You won't have it outside of you. And that goes for everything you're wanting. It goes for having that perfect love partnership. It's having that perfect job that you absolutely love and look forward to going to. Living where you want to live, doing what you want to do, being who you want to be. It's all about that. I'm going to get a synchronicity card for you just for further guidance. Thank you, angels. That was very quick. Ooh, you got 2. Yeah. Spiritual transition. Have a look at where you're at on this side of the door. Not as bright and cheery and wonderful looking as outside that door. Step through the door. Allow the transition, allow the transformation, whatever it is. It's going to take a transformation or a transition, right? This is about you transitioning spiritually. This is about you living your life from a place of intuitive guidance. That's all these fairies in here. You're being guided. Allow yourself to be guided. Allow that in. Open up. Don't block it. See it. Feel it. Let go of the old way of doing things, the old way of thinking and feeling and being and doing, which is conformity. That's the old 3D way. That is the way that everyone expects you to be and expects you to do. It's the human being way on the planet. You came here as a soul, as a spiritual being. You climbed into this body so you could move through the planet, move through the life. That doesn't mean you have to conform. And very obviously here, if you want to reach full potential, you're being asked to let go of the old way of being and doing. Let go of the negativity around it. See things from a place of love. See the bigger picture here. Stop blocking it. Allow it to come in and focus. Focus on what it is you want, where you want to go. Spiritual growth is definitely going to help you with clarity and moving forward in the directions that you want to head in. Check out on YouTube, there's all kinds of videos by Abraham Hicks. That is an amazing start for you to grow spiritually and intuitively so that you can reach full potential. Somebody else to look into is Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's amazing. Hay House is a website where you can go to purchase books on spiritual healing and growth and a new way of thinking and feeling, a new way to live. They have sales quite frequently too. They also have audiobooks. You know, I have a real problem reading a book. I can read a paragraph 5 times and still not know what I've just read. I have to hear it. And they have audiobooks. They have an amazing selection. Also a place called Mind Valley. A lot of courses in there that you can purchase that will help you with your growth. But you don't have to purchase anything either because they have webinars. Their webinars last an hour or better, and they're free. And you will learn a lot just from their free webinars. So it's a start, okay? Let's get one more card for you from the Just Ask Oracle, because this is, after all, Just Ask. I had to put that in there. Angels, what else can we tell everyone about reaching their full potential by breaking down the barriers? Woo. Thank you, angels. All in divine timing. Don't be in a big rush. Go with the flow. Allow yourself to be guided. That's what that message is saying. You are being guided. Open yourself up to hearing it. And then follow the guidance. Whatever you feel inspired to do, do it. Because it's going to take you exactly where you want to go. So, breaking down your barriers, you have to let go of the old ways of thinking and doing and being and feeling. The old 3D ways. Make that shift toward 5D, toward living your life from an intuitive place. And open yourself up to receive those messages. Meditation is absolutely huge. That is the biggest one for me, meditation. I hope this helps. I hope it answered your question to the lady that asked it, but to everyone else who has the same question. Leave comments, please. Let me know if this is working for you or not. I don't want to keep doing something that isn't helping people. I need to know if it's working, if it's helping, what it is that you need, okay? Just ask. But please do not put any questions for this purpose in the comments. I will be opening up time for questions to flow through again once I get majority of these ones answered. And there were a lot. It was overwhelming, the response. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, that's it. I hope it helps. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.